It's in the game.
I mean, it's just more question you have to ask me in order for me to tell you about myself. I just can't give you a whole spiel. I don't even know where you're sitting at.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah, you better listen. I'm bringing heat. You'll be a fan when I start rapping. Way I'll have your fucking head spinning. I'm known as spit vicious. Release bombs and go tick tick. Boom, you blown me that head missing. I'm a phenomenon. Stacking cheese like it's Parmesan. 8 different flows, call me Octomom. I'm moving fast like the Autobahn. And I'm independent, so I'm not your fucking starving like it's Ramadan. Sick, twisted, gifted. Can't copy, printed. Can't hold me down. I shape shift, I'm liquid. I killed this beat. I might get convicted. They know how I move. It was predicted. Persistent. Spoke it into existence, so consistent, no assistance. Hear me once, become addicted. If I rap it, then I live it. There's no cap when I be breaking this.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Wednesday night. You know what that means? It's NuKKle Sports. We in the building. What's going on?
Yeah.
Hodge. What's going on in sports, man? Because it feels like Hogan died. The WNBA wants money. And people are always talking shit about LeBron now that Luka's got in shape.
Well, to begin the day, fuck bomb.
Okay.
2, come on now, NWA, NWNBA, whatever the fuck you guys want to be called. The NWA, I don't know, BWA, bitches with attitude. I don't give a fuck. You guys still fucking this girl up. She's your fucking cash cow, and you bitches are too fucking jealous. You know what I'm saying? You're catty. Look beyond the shit. This bitch is gonna make y'all famous. She's bringing more attention to you guys, but you want to fuck her up, and then you want to say, "Oh, by the way, as we're fucking this bitch up because we some jealous motherfuckers, can you give us some more money?" For what? You guys have not proven to put a product that is worth watching out on the fucking floor. I'm sorry, that's like being a porn star with a 2-inch dick.
It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion in the ocean.
If you want to tell yourself that, go right ahead.
Shit. Sometimes you gotta just let it hang.
Well, as my boy Ed once said, when in doubt, whip it out.
That's it. Shit.
But yo, it's like, yo, how you guys? You've never had a profit, bro. You've been in business for 10 years and you've never turned a profit, and then you asking for more money. Prove that you can put asses in the seats. Again, not for nothing. Look, Caitlin Clark is doing her thing. When she plays, there's asses in the seats. The people come, especially young girls, come to fucking watch her play. And you still got players and referees that are either kicking this girl's ass, or referees who are letting girls kick their fucking ass. Bro, that is like, put it like this. When Michael Jordan first got into the league, right?
Yeah.
The Pistons will whip his ass. Once Jordan established that he was the best player in the game, we all know this. The referees protected him, much like the referees protect LeBum now. But you got this girl in the WNBA, and nobody is. I'm not saying that she has to be protected, but yo, it's blatant. She's getting blatant hits, and nobody's calling it. And then her teammates are catching elbows, and the referees are standing right there, and they're not calling it. Like, yo, come on now. That's that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupidity. And then foosball is right around the corner. So, WNBA, shit, bro, you guys are losing a train. Preseason games are going to come, and you're going to lose them to them. You're going to lose viewership to them. Think about that, and then you're asking for more money. I mean, that's like being the worst teacher in the planet, and that's going to be named Teacher of the Year. Get away from me with that bullshit. Now you can proceed.
Yo, dude. And if anybody wants some facts and shit, the WNBA was not profitable in 2025, while the league experienced significant revenue growth, reaching an estimate of $1 billion. It was still projected to operate.
They still lost $50 million last year,
despite the increase in revenue driven by factors like Caitlin Clark effect and new media deals. The league's expenses, particularly player salaries and operating costs, also increased. The revenue was projected to reach $1 billion in 2025, a substantial increase from $710 million. The growth was fueled by whatever. Despite the revenue gains, the WNBA was still expected to incur losses. The league has historically operated at a loss, with annual loss averaging around $10 million before 2024. In 2024, losses reportedly ballooned to $50 million despite revenue growth. So they're making all this money and still ain't making money.
Bro, how do you experience a growth and you still lose $50 million?
Welcome.
Bro, if they were not being subsidized by the NBA, they would have been out of business.
Word. And this is our on-street correspondent show. How do you feel about the WNBA losing money, but they say that they want more?
You're on mute. You're on mute.
I'm sorry, I'm not on mute. I'm on a delay, guys. Reporting live.
He's on such a delay, he forgot to take himself off mute.
Yo, that's crazy. I thought about that. How you trying to ask for more money when you don't bring in enough money for what you get paid now? I want a raise. We only make $1 million and we're giving it all to y'all. We're actually losing money. Yeah, but still, get more money. How? We want the same as the men. We want you to make the same money as the men.
Then sell the same amount of tickets and put in the same amount of asses in seats. Oh wait, you haven't been able to. Even though when Caitlin Clark is on the court, bro, put it like this: last year during the playoffs, right, where her team, the Indiana Fever, was in the playoffs, the WNBA experienced record views during any time that the Indiana Fever were playing in the playoffs. The moment they lost, bro, their viewership dropped by like half. But you're over here talking about, yo, we want more money?
It's bro. I'm gonna tell you this much, and I'm sorry if I'm controversial. You can throw me out, fire me. I understand what y'all women are doing. Y'all want more money. I understand that. Stop throwing stop comparing yourself to the men. The men are making a different amount of money. You have to compare yourself to what you're making. So go by what you're making for the league. Now ask yourself, what do you want to get paid? If we only made $1 million and we split it, how can I make more for you? You know how? Go out there and tell your women, your fellow women, women power, me too, all that. Tell them to come watch you. Buy tickets. It should be a whole fucking 50,000 of women in the crowd. Women power, me too, all that. It's 50,000 a day. Like y'all should tell your women to come support you. Like,
bro, they have, and the women don't, and that's the problem. Before last year, before Caitlin Clark, right, the year before, you can take 10 women and ask them, yo, ask me to name 5 WNBA teams, and they wouldn't be able to name one. So don't ask for, I'm sorry, again, like Show said, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but don't ask for equality when your own gender does not support you.
Word. Especially if you're not gonna ask me about my winner. I had to do it.
Yo,
I,
bro, like you have little girls who want to go watch the games, and
yeah,
their fathers are taking them, not their mothers.
because they're too busy being cute. Remember, yo, this is the thing, man. We're living in a world where people pass like it's very rare for what's the generation after us millennials was Gen Z.
Gen Z. Yeah.
Gen Z. It's very rare for a Gen Zer to grow up with any kind of fucking morality, decency, or common sense. Because motherfuckers can't even say thank you when you hold the door for them. But that just goes to show you that people are too concerned with what you say than what you're doing. So they'll support the WNBA because they say that they want to make more money, not knowing shit. They'll only support by going, they're making a fuss because someone's feelings got hurt, so now I'm behind them. Instead of for actually supporting and going and watching the game and all that other shit. The men have to take the kids to the game because God forbid, we actually do something. And yes, I want the motherfucking smoke. No one on the train yesterday wanted to smoke with me. All those white people that I was talking about out loud did not want to smoke with me. So let's do this.
Yo,
we out here.
So you know what's sad?
What?
Here's the thing: women talking about, oh, you have to support us. But you guys don't even know how to play the game.
Yeah,
they do in a female way. I mean, no
No,
offense.
I'm not
No
talking
offense.
about. I'm not talking about a sports, a sports oriented mom. I'm talking about mom who's in the kitchen or mom who's doing whatever job she's doing, like they don't know the sport themselves, which is why the men are taking their daughters to watch other women play.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Hooch. That is a total that you're playing a game. Well, I'm not gonna say it's meant for men, but you're playing. It's like me going on TV and cooking, and I'm a great cook, but I'm begging women to come see me because I only have a men following. Like, please come see me. Like, bro, we don't want to see you cook. We've been doing that for years. We good.
But
Do it okay.
the thing is, it's like when I'm watching the highlights, all I'm seeing is them missing. You watch the All-Star game and the when they're playing the celebrities and they're like, yo, this woman plays for the WNBA and she gets a wide open three and she fucking airballs it. It's like, I'm sorry, what? It to me, from what I'm seeing, because I don't watch the sport, right? But from what I see from the highlights and everything that the All-Stars go and play and my exposure to the game, it's like, why would I pay money to watch amateurs play basketball? You know what I'm saying? Like people go to the Rucker to watch basketball play for free, and there's some exciting shit there. But why would I go watch? Like, why would I pay $20 to go to the park and watch 5-year-olds play basketball?
Like you have very few girls that can actually ball. I'm sorry if that offends a lot of women in the WNBA. And I'm talking about women like Caitlin Clark. What's that other girl? That white girl.
So her enforcer, the
Cunningham. She can ball, but I'm talking about the girl that broke her fucked up her knee last year for the Lakers.
Oh yeah. I know you're talking about the tall girl.
Right.
There's a few. There's the girl from
but
New
then
York.
you have. Here's my thing. You have people, and yo, Shaq, if you hear this, I don't care if you're 7'2". I will knock you the fuck out. Angel Reese is a bum. She's
Cameron
more
Brink.
worried. She's more worried about being a famous basketball player than being a basketball player that's famous.
Cameron Brink. That's the
Cameron Brink. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now listen to that because that's very different and people don't understand. She's more interested in being famous than being a famous basketball player. Bro, if you are a NBA player, a male NBA player, and you miss or brick as many layups as she does, you be on the bench.
Coach,
she's starting in the league. Don't get me wrong, Angel Reese, yo, man, you look good 75% of the time off the court. You don't look good on the court. Shaq, I know that's your baby girl, but yo, take this girl in the gym and show her a post-up game. Show her how to do a layup. Everybody wants to talk about, oh, she was the fastest player in the in WNBA history to get to record double doubles. Yeah. 75% of her rebounds are her own rebounds because she bricked a layup.
Yo, listen to this shit. Yo, listen to this shit. And I got the facts here. This is her 2025 season. She's field goals attempted 252. Field goals made 113. 3-pointers attempted 20. 3-pointers made 4. Now, shots from less than 5 feet. Attempted 189, made 94. From less than 5 feet. That's supposed to be a high percentage shot.
Bro, that's half.
And then from 5 to 9 feet, she attempted 29 and made 10. She missed 10 to 14 three attempts. And then she's 20 to 24 feet. She tried 16 times, only made 2. Why are you shooting from that far out?
Oh, she gets upset because people want to focus on Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark can dribble. Can dribble. She can pass. She can shoot. And guess what? She can make a fucking layup. You can barely make a layup. Yes, you are taller than Caitlin Clark, so you grab more rebounds than Caitlin Clark. But if you look at her stats, she did not rebound Caitlin Clark by much last year. It's like if Caitlin Clark was your size, bro, you
she
would
wouldn't be
really
able to
look
shoot.
bad. All Toe has to do is look up the stats. How many total rebounds she had and stuff like that, or how many she averaged a game, and then how many Caitlin Clark averaged.
Yeah,
So
hello?
yeah, hold on.
Oh, yeah,
So,
he's looking it up.
Okay.
so she averaged 12.4 rebounds a game, missing half her shots
I wish I
from
could.
5
I
feet.
wish I could miss half my shots, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. You missed half your shots from 5 feet and got your rebound. No one's playing defense on. Like I've seen video where girls would literally just shove that shit right back in her face, but no one's playing rebound. Like no one's playing defense to get a rebound off her.
Is that she's tall?
She's the tallest one, bro. She's taller
She's
than
not.
all of them.
She's not the tallest
6'3".
one, but she's tall.
She's Brittany Griner looking.
Yo, bro, the Brink, the one that we just fucking
Right.
looked at. She's like 6. She's 6'4". Okay, but still.
Yeah, that girl that plays with Caitlin Clark, that black girl, she's nice. Ashley something,
Yeah, she.
Boston.
Bro, yeah, she can ball. Like I said, there's a couple of girls there that can ball. I'm not knocking them. Like I'm sorry, Caitlin Clark would probably run circles around me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She got skills. You know what I'm saying?
As
Not a-
multiplying.
Angel Reese, I'll be like, yo, go ahead, baby, post me up, back that ass up.
I got a comment before I get in the car. I was gonna tell you, Coach, I had this Discord team for 3 months. They were betting that Angel Reese would miss her first shot, and 3 months they would hit. Every day they would play Angel Reese to miss the first shot, and every day they would hit.
So every game they're talking about she's missing her first shot.
Yep. She
Damn.
usually misses a layup, grabs the rebound, and then makes it back in. That's like a thing. Like throw it up, hit it off the backboard, rebound, and then she makes it.
Bro, have you seen her? She doesn't know how to dribble. She travels a lot. It's like, yo, you're really only there because you're one of the tallest girls, and you grab rebounds.
And Shaq is defending you.
I
Did he
mean,
tell somebody he was gonna punch him in the face? RG3 or something?
yeah.
Yeah, Shaq said. I mean, RG3 did come out his mouth with some disrespectful shit. You know what I'm saying?
But nigga, that ain't your sister.
Huh?
But nigga, that's not your sister. Why the fuck you care?
But you know what the thing is though, if they want equal pay and to be treated, they should be getting the same harsh reality that these men are. You're telling me that RG3 saying that Angel Reese's garbage is not as bad as fucking people talking about LeBron?
Right.
Like let's not act like criticism has never been towards men before.
You know?
Like you're playing sports. Criticism happens to the people who play sports. Criticism happens everywhere.
Bro,
But now you're gonna be like, I'm a punch you. I'm not gonna.
criticism is going to happen more to people who are in the spotlight. Athletes, actors, anybody who's in front of the TV. You're going to get criticized. It comes with it. So all of a sudden, Shaq, you want? I mean, again, I think RG3 they say some monkey. He did say something like about a monkey or whatever. So I think that's what Shaq really took offense to. But dude, it's like, yo, Shaq, your girl is not that good of a basketball player. I'm sorry.
I mean, she might be a good baseball player. We don't know. She definitely don't play basketball.
Bro, like you said, in 3 months, the primary bet was she's gonna miss her first shot.
And she hit too. Them niggas made mad money.
Bro. And here's the thing is, I know people when they hear that probably think, oh, that's disrespectful that you guys are saying that. But it happened. So how can it be disrespectful when it's the truth? I'm sorry, people. The truth hurts. And I think that's what I think. A big fact is that nowadays nobody wants to say the truth. Everybody wants to coddle and shit like that. I'm sorry. When I grew up, there was no participation trophies. Either you won or you lost. If you won, the first place team, the second place team, and the third place team got trophies. If you lost, you didn't get shit. Now every team gets a trophy. No. You have to teach kids, if you want it, you have to go and get it. It's nothing is going to be put in your hands. And I think that's one of the biggest problems in the world today. Everybody, a lot of the kids nowadays who are teenagers or adults in the early 20s got too used to everything being handed to them. They don't know what it is to work for something. And by the way, people, the Yankees just tied the game.
Word.
But yeah, bro, it's like, bro, I got medals here from when I actually played. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was helping my brother out with his youngest with his sons. You know, because they did the inward baseball thing, and dude, I get it if for the young kids like the 6 and 7 years old, like if everybody got a trophy or some bullshit like that. But they were even doing it for like 9 and 10-year-olds. I'm sorry. At that age, you already know whether you win or you lost.
Yeah. Yeah. My bad. I'm trying to
Adjust your camera. Yeah. Like again, WNBA. You want more money? You got to put a better product out on the floor. You have to put a better product out on the floor, man. You just have to.
Yo, so the average height in the WNBA is 6 foot. That's 7 inches less than the WNBA. So Angel Reese being 6'4" does make 6'3" does make a difference. But I'm gonna look up what PG3 was it, what he said, PG3 or RG3?
RG3 said some shit that Shaq was like, yo, if you ever talk about my girl like that, we gonna have problems. I mean, I heard it was pretty disrespectful.
Yeah, but what that got to do with you, nigga?
Shaq
You related to her?
Shaq. It's the two things. I'm saying, and I'm gonna be real truthful with this shit. Either Shaq is trying to take her under her wing to teach her how to play, or Shaq is trying to smash.
Facts. I agree.
Okay. So it was about the racist stuff. It was RG3 tweeted another monkey post about Angel Reese. So this is Shaq's quote. RG3 tweeted another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese, and I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face. Okay, it's enough. Like, I don't usually do this stuff, but stop it, bro.
Bro, I haven't even seen the tweets. I don't have Twitter, so I don't know what kind of monkey post he RG3 tweeted.
I'm gonna see if I can look it up.
it's sad that you could be trash and you get upset that I call you trash. I mean, you don't want to be
I mean,
called
this,
trash. But stop
I
playing.
mean,
Oh.
one thing is being called trash. The other thing is another black person calling another black person a monkey.
I see now.
I,
That's
I
different.
don't. This is
Yeah, that is kind of that
if
that
you
is
hate
kind of
Louis and she's black, you are a problem. All right, this got to stop. There's no place for this racism in this world. All right, so all right, so RG3 denounced this, but then somebody else goes, "You're a bigger loser than I thought." If you want to denounce this pick and said, so I think he probably must have put something up like this, and then now that Shaq wants to fuck him up, he he's like, "Listen, guys."
I mean, if he tweeted it, then I'm pretty sure he deleted those other tweets and stuff like that. But you know, but again, you know, Shaq has been defending Angel Reese like since she got into the league.
Well,
And
because
then,
she's signed to him, the sneaker deal.
what, the Reebok?
Yeah, she's his first.
She's down to shot.
She's his first sign. That's why he protects her like that.
Bro, that is the wrong. I'm sorry to say it sound like this, but this is the same. All right? That's the wrong horse to pin your winnings on. And basically, all I'm saying is, by Shaq, that's a bad pick to be your first pick for your shoe brand. Yeah,
Women wise, I disagree.
If Shaq wanted a strong black woman to be the I guess the number one person that he signed to his record to his sneaker label or whatever, why not Caitlin Clark's teammate? Because she's good.
I disagree with you. She's Scottie Pippen. You want to sign Jordan?
Okay, no, whoa, stop. That girl
He's
that plays
Scottie
with
Pippen.
that girl that plays with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark is Jordan.
Right, but he wasn't going after Caitlin Clark. He specifically went after Angel Reese. That's not even Scotty. That's not even Scottie Pippen.
Nah, that's Karl Malone.
That's
His
not.
rival.
No, sorry. Angel Reese is not even Karl Malone. I'm sorry. You know who that is?
Who?
You know who that is, bro? That's fucking. Who was coming off the bench for the? That's like Ron Harper coming off the bench for the Bulls. Okay.
Damn.
Damn, right. You being tough because in the women, this is what I'm saying. In the women's, it's Caitlin Clark and then her. So she would be like the second bench.
No, she's not, bro. She is, bro.
Popularity.
Scottie Pippen wasn't better than Jordan. All right.
No, he wasn't.
He complimented Jordan, but Scottie Pippen by himself was a formidable player. Angel Reese is not a formidable player.
For as a woman, as a man, no, but as a woman,
even as a woman,
Okay.
dude.
Okay,
Bro,
so
hold on. Toe broke it down to you. In shots in less than the 5 feet or less, she made 50% of those shots.
47%.
47%. Bro,
47.
Yeah.
bro, you're 6'4", so you're taller than the average WNBA player. And you're missing wide open layups. Dude, did you not see some? They're now highlights. They're called lowlights. Did you not see me some of these lowlights where she missed open layups and only got her rebound back, missed another layup, and then made the shot? So think about that. That's 3 shots, 2 misses, and 2 rebounds.
Yeah. Now, I think what show's trying to say is popularity wise, she's the second hottest player in the league right now because of her popularity. And this was before she entered the league that Shaq signed her. So hindsight is 2020. But right now, if you want to talk about the best players, I googled it. The best player, look at Show over here looking sharp for his birthday. But anyway, the top 3 best players in the WNBA right now are Napisa Collar,
Right.
Ajah Wilson, and Caitlin Clark. Collar is
What?
leading the league. Yeah, Collar is leading the league in scoring. Ajah Wilson is a very dominant force, and she's just been awarded her own signature shoe by Nike. And Caitlin Clark, despite being a rookie, has made a significant impact and recently won the ESPYs for best WNBA player. So those are the top 3 players right now. Other top players include Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Lone School, and Alyssa Thomas. So Angel Reese ain't nowhere near this.
Sabina, that's the girl I'm talking about. She plays with us, bro. She plays for the Knicks. Well, not for the Knicks, but you know what I'm talking about.
Liberty.
They just won the championship. Yeah, literally, they just won the championship with her. So that white girl with the blonde hair.
Look, bro. I get it. She's nasty. I'm not saying that she's not. But what I'm saying, what Toe is saying is, Angel Reese is not even sniffing that line, that top player, bro.
Nah,
Isn't
I
this the
agree
one
with you.
that? This isn't the one that they call the white mama, right?
Yes, I think it is. That's what they call it.
I think so. Yeah.
She plays with the Liberty. Yeah.
She's nasty, bro, because she beat all of them. She won the championship last year.
Look. I mean, you know what's the funny part is I can't even name you past and WNBA players, okay, that I give respect to before I even give Angel Reese respect to. Sue Bird was nasty. Becky Hammond was nasty. Teresa Witherspoon was nasty. Cheryl Swoop, even though she's become a hater in her old age.
Reggie Miller's sister.
Lisa Leslie.
Lisa Leslie was nasty. What was her name? Candace Parker.
What are you doing?
I think it was Candace Parker. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was Candace Parker. She went to my grade school. She went to Incarnation. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Candace Parker. But I know one of the WNBA legends went to my grade school, Incarnation School, up on 175th Street. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Angel Reese could not lace up any other boots. And I didn't even mention Tarasi, the girl from Connecticut who was a hater last year. You know what I'm saying? She plays for Phoenix. I don't know if she's still playing or whatever.
Nah, she's not. She retired. Tarasi something. I know she was on TV during the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, all those players are better players than Angel Reese.
Correct.
And again, let me tell you something. No disrespect to women. I love all you women. But I name players that you guys have no idea who the fuck they are. And that's what's wrong with your league.
Yeah.
The fact that I, as a man, can name you players and past players, and you guys can't even tell me a player now besides Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese, that's what's sad.
Oh, brother, how you doing?
Right.
At the gas station.
Word.
Your show. Don't get that gas
There's no
sushi.
tap.
Don't get that gas
Oh, no.
sushi.
Just a second, brother.
Gas station too.
I was confused. I'm like, you don't take tap. At least you take cars, though. Shoot.
Yeah, it takes.
I can't complain.
No, but yeah, bro.
Take a break.
Yeah.
So
Thank you,
you
man.
mute your mic, show.
No, but yeah, we're not saying that there's no room for the WNBA to get bigger, but obviously there's something missing from the WNBA. And Caitlin Clark came in with all this hype, and there's other players that are more dominant than her that are not getting this hype. So it has to be the promotion of the WNBA does not know how to promote their own players.
They
Two,
don't.
the fact that Caitlin Clark became big and then got bigger because of the fucking hate from the other players that think that they're just as good as her shows that we're only interested in the fucking drama that's happening there because we don't care how they play. And three, fucking Angel Reese is a big star and she can't play as well as the other ones. And it's literally just because I don't know if it's because the way she looks or it's
it is, bro. It is the way she looks. Bro, don't get me wrong. Outside of the NBA, if you saw Angel Reese, you'd be like, "Yo, who is that? She's popping." She's a beautiful black woman. I'm not gonna take that away from her. But when sometimes what you wear to like a concert gets more notoriety.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't see you there. My bad.
What you do in the game, that's crazy.
Thank you, bro.
yeah. I muted him. Don't worry. No, yeah. I mean, yeah. Unless like she went naked, you shouldn't be overshadowing the league by what you wear to a concert. But yeah, I mean, and like Shaq had the thing of lower the rim so that way you could dunk. And they already made the ball smaller. I muted you, show, just in case. They already made the ball smaller for them. Why not lower the fucking rim a little bit? Why not do something where they can fucking benefit from? Like maybe change the rules. Maybe do something, do something where there's like a 4-point fucking
But
thing.
if you do that, then you're not treating them like you're not treating them equal to the men.
Well,
and then that's a problem.
They're not treating them equal to the men now because if the men were losing money financially every year, $50 million,
they'd be no NBA.
They would have canceled the NBA. Because think about it, the XFL did not make no money. That shit lasted 2 seasons, gone.
Then
they brought it back.
They tried twice with that.
Yeah, they brought it back. Didn't make no money. They merged with another fucking football league.
The CFL
gone.
thing,
yeah, gone. The WNBA been around for how many years? That's not equal.
Plus 10.
Yeah, that's not equal. To be honest, you're getting special treatment. And let's put it this way. You want to talk about like you need proof that you get special treatment? ECW didn't make any money.
Hold on. Drop that mic just right now. Just stop that shit right now.
That's it. That's all I need to say.
Just hit him with it.
ECW was the third brand back in the Monday Night Wars. Some people watched it more than WWE and WCW. They weren't making money. They got signed by TNT, and in less than like 4 or 5 years, gone. Because they were not profitable. But they were the biggest like this is 30 years ago. We're talking about ECW. These guys are still legends. The ECW is still influencing everybody, and they were gone because they didn't make money. So you want to talk about equal treatment? You should have been unemployed.
Got him. Speaks no lies. You're 100% right.
Because to me, my definition of equal is what the actual book is supposed to be, not a skewed definition of equal where because they got it, we need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I hear you. No, I completely understand where you're coming from. That's why some of this stuff I'm like, yo, don't tell me this shit like that.
Yeah.
Again, me and you here are talking about the WNBA. We can name more WNBA players that have played in the WNBA than women. But women want to talk about, oh, you got to support us. You guys don't support your own women.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it.
And the thing is, the women that do support them, it's not enough, because there's a lot of things that you want a lot of people to support, and sometimes it's not for those people, or it maybe is because they're just in a bad spot of the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the fuck are they're playing now?
Yeah, their season is now.
A lot of people go on vacation now. Not a lot of people are watching TV now, and I still don't know when these women are playing. They are horrible with promoting their own games. Baseball plays so much they don't need to promote when they're playing, because it's literally you turn on the channel.
But they still
There's
promote
14
it.
baseball games. Yeah, yeah. There's 14 baseball games happening right now.
Bro,
But the WNBA
I'm on Prime. First thing that comes up, baseball, Yankees versus Rays. Then a whole bunch of other games. You know what's below it? WNBA games.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm gonna, because I just looked it up. Right now, the New York Liberty is playing the Minnesota Lynx. It's 77-92. Minnesota's winning fourth quarter, 3 minutes left.
Bro, like I literally, as a matter of fact, I'm there. I went to sports, right?
Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, you went to
Yeah.
the sport?
I went to sports on Prime, right?
Yeah.
Bro, they have baseball, tennis, baseball. What is this? Bro, they have AAA baseball or whatever, minor league baseball, right?
Yeah.
Next one down, they have a show about Surf Girls International. Evolution, like I have to scroll to where you can explore more leagues and click on WNBA to get WNBA games.
Word. Oh,
Why is that? Why is that?
because no one's watching it, and no one's putting in an effort to get people to watch it. And and here goes proof. Now, you know me, I like my proof. Where is that? All right. This
Hit 'em
is
with the knowledge.
I'm gonna play an audio,
Okay.
and I want you to tell me how this shit sounds. This is the WNBA game between the Golden State Valkyries and Atlanta Dream was briefly paused after a dildo was thrown into the court.
I saw that.
And no one's picked the object up yet. You guys, oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Inappropriate. Get him out of here, whoever it is.
Now, Hutch, what did that sound like to you? The woman talking.
Tell you the truth, I don't.
It sounded boring as shit. It sounded like this woman didn't give a fuck what she was doing. And I'm like, yo, not for nothing.
Yeah, she
If it was-
was like, oh, it's disgusting.
Yeah, like she was just like, get him out of here. Blah blah blah. Inappropriate. And I'm like, yo, if there was a man on there, you would be like, look at this stupid ass. Like there would have been so much emotion invoked because they disrespected the sport that they're calling, and there's no room for disrespect.
Yeah, I give you that. Absolutely.
And this woman is just someone threw something on the court, inappropriate, disrespectful. Get him out of here. Bitch, this is supposed to be a professional sport. Do you not give a fuck about this sport? Because if you don't, and I'm watching it, I don't know more.
And you're getting paid to commentate it.
Yeah, and this is a sport I'm not even watching, and you hear me getting me fucking emotional because somebody threw a fucking dildo on the goddamn court with these women.
And
And by the way,
she wouldn't even say dildo.
yeah. And by the way, just an update. The New York Liberty was down 77-92 when I first turned it on.
Yeah.
The White Mamba drained 2 threes. It is now 86-92. They're down by 6 with a minute left.
Shit.
and they just went inside with a layup. It is 88-92. They're down by 4. They're coming back, and I feel like there's a guy that's on ESPN that's it sounds like he's announcing this shit by himself. But now I'm like, okay, now this seems I can invest in this because they're coming back. Oh, and Minnesota just hit a layup with the foul. The last 50 seconds of this game looks like, okay, this is gonna be competitive because someone gives a shit. But where is this at? Where is this at when you go to ESPN First Take or the ESPN News or anything like that? Because if I was the WNBA, the last 50 seconds of this game with the white mama draining 2 threes to come back would have been thrown in ESPN.
Bro,
Yo, let's get our highlights out there.
The crazy thing about this is, and I think this is where it suffers a little bit. You remember when you woke up, the first thing I remember out, especially when I was in high school and even in college, the moment I woke up, I was putting on ESPN to see the top 10 plays.
Yeah.
They don't even have that no more.
Yeah. Yo, bro, me and my brother used to share a room because the room that I had was used for something else or something like that.
Right.
And I would sleep on his floor with couch cushion. So I don't want to hear nobody talk about shit. And that's not something that scarred me. That's just something I had to do. But every time we woke up before school started, he put on Fox Sports 1 or ESPN because back in the day there was this Fox Sports.
Yes, there was.
He would have put on the ESPN countdown, and we would watch the sports. And I would hear fucking Wayne Gretzky and all these other motherfuckers. Basketball turned. Jordan did this. Fucking Pippen did that. And that's how I would get my sports in on the day and be like, yo, the Knicks were down by 3 and Starks missed a 3 to tie the game and they lost. Like every morning. Now you put on First Take and it's just a bunch of people complaining about LeBron and Luka being fat.
You ain't lying. That's the sad part. You're not lying. It's all about talking shit about somebody. It's like not like, yo, last night.
Oof. That was an ugly ass thing.
So and so, bro. Like you just mentioned right now, like the white mamba making 2 threes.
Yeah.
And to bring the team back or whatever.
Yeah.
That won't even make the fucking highlights.
Yeah, and the crazy shit is this, because they started a run to get back, and then homegirl number 24 on the Lynx hit a fucking ice cold layup, and then she hit the free throw to put it up 95-88, and that's right there. I'm watching like, she iced the game for the Liberty. The Liberty was coming back, and she iced the game for them with that layup that she did, and now that's it. But now if the Liberty comes back, like this right here is where your competition comes in. This is where you show so people who like basketball and competition turn on the game and go, oh, this shit is actually dope. Homegirl is actually fucking nice. I'm gonna watch the next game, see how you know what I'm saying? Like actual sports fans, when they see someone they can rally behind and they actually get competition, they want to watch the sport, especially when there's nothing else to watch.
Of course. Bro, the reason they put the WNBA now at this time is because
I'm sorry. The white mama just drained the fucking 3 with 3 other people on her.
Yo, she's nasty, bro.
Dude, they inbound the ball. She took it. She did a Steph Curry style 3 from the corner with 3 people on her, right in their face. Blah.
Bro, she's that good.
Yeah.
But
they want to talk about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Not saying that Caitlin Clark ain't good, but here's the thing though: if this girl's supposed to be the best one of the best players in the league, why are they not talking about it?
Because they want to talk. They want to talk about the drama.
Yeah. Because they think that's the only way that you can attract. I'm sorry to say this, Hush, but I think that's the only way they can attract women to watch this game. Men don't need drama. We'll develop our own drama. We hate teams. We don't hate players, and we hate players because the team that we hate, he's playing, and he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the only person that we didn't hate the team, but we hated the player was Jordan because every fucking year he stopped my Knicks from going to the championship.
That's it.
Yeah, but we hate the Celtics. because they're fucking Boston. We hate the Patriots because they're fucking Boston. It don't matter who's on their team.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I tell people straight out. Who was it? I told people. I go. You know what's the crazy thing? They're like, what? I said, I no longer hate the Bulls. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah. I said, I still hate Indiana though.
Yo, yeah. Now I hate them motherfuckers even more.
You know, I still hate Boston. Sorry, Ray. I hate Miami.
Word. And somebody on the Liberty just fucking botched a wide open layup. And now Minnesota's about to end this game. There's 21 seconds left. But still, the last 30 seconds of this game that I just watched is interesting, but you don't see that nowhere. You don't see that nowhere.
You don't.
You watch the commercials for the NBA, you see Steph Curry shooting from half court, Damian Lillard shooting from half court, LeBron dunking. Yo, where are the fucking highlights of the white mama draining that fucking 3-on-3 people? Where is that highlight?
Guarantee you won't see that shit.
No, you won't. All those threes, I would have thrown that shit up on a commercial or somewhere and be like, yo, look at the athletes we have on this sport.
Right. 100%. 100%, but you're not gonna get that. And that's the kind of shit that we're talking about. Like how you not? I'm tired of talking about fucking the WNBA, bro.
Nah, I hear you.
It's like, I'm sorry, it's like talking about the writers for the WWE. They're just no good, bro.
Yeah.
They don't know how to promote the product.
Yeah.
At least not no more. When the WNBA first came out, I remember when the league first started. Bro, they would have promotions. Hey, we got we'll give free tickets out, you know what I'm saying, for this and for that. Like, they gave incentive to actually go and watch the games. Wow, what's the incentive now to go watch a game? Nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, here's the fun fact that people, I guarantee you, 90% of the people are not going to know this. The New York Liberty, you know where they played when they first started?
Yankee Stadium?
No, they play in Madison Square Garden. You know where they play now? The Barclays Center. They went from the home court being Madison Square Garden, MSG, to their home garden, the home floor being the Barclays Center.
Shit.
I remember when I worked for the Police Athletic League, I used to be the baseball coach, right? Mixed teams, men and female, boys and girls, whatever you want to call it. We got tickets to the very first All-Star WNBA game in MSG. I took my female baseball players, and they loved it. Bro, the players came to the girls. You know what I'm saying? Introduced themselves. I'm like, yo, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you get people interested. I mean, you know how you got me interested? You had the New York City dances there. That's how you got me interested.
Word.
I didn't even know they were going to be there, bro. I took my girls to the show. I was enjoying the show. All of a sudden, I'm being asked by like 3 or 4 New York City dancers. And mind you guys, these women are fine.
Yeah. They're looking good.
Good. I'm being asked.
With a
are you the chaperone? Are you their chaperone? And I'm like, not only am I their chaperone, I'm their coach. Oh, word? No. Oh, really? Oh, that's so nice. I'm like, all right, I'm invested now. But my girls were meeting Teresa Witherspoon, Lisa Leslie. Like they were meeting these, the women that started the WNBA because it was like the first year there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But there was incentives. Now you took the New York Liberty that played in Madison Square Garden and in 34th Street, which is a lot easier to get to than the Barclays Center. No disrespect to anybody who loves the Barclays Center. But you took them from 34th Street. When tourists come into the city, where do they stay? They stay in New York City. They stay in Manhattan. They don't stay in Brooklyn. They don't stay in the Bronx. They don't stay in Queens. They sure as hell don't stay. They sure as don't stay in fucking Staten Island.
Word. They don't want to get mugged. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you downgraded the Liberty from a penthouse room when they first started. You know what I'm saying? To like the economy room.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why, this and this and that. Bro, your own league is downgrading your own players.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
And listen, as much as people want to fucking talk about the fans, we don't have no control over nothing. We could just watch it. But they have control over their exposure and how they treat themselves. Now, Hodge, you can have the most beautiful woman in the world, right? If she treats herself like shit, she don't do her hair, she don't dress, right? Are you gonna look at her and go, "Oh, this is a prize right here"? Or you gonna look at her like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be interested.
No.
Like if a job gave you an opportunity, right? And you send in your resume, and they go, "All right, come in on the interview," and you don't show up. You think the job's gonna chase your ass? Be like, "Yo, bro, you didn't do your part."
You think you're gonna come in the next day and be like, all right, when do I start? Like,
yeah,
man, you just missed the interview. What the fuck are you talking about?
Word. It's like, you got to put in some kind of fucking effort, and they got to promote themselves. That's also like a job. It's like, yo, we can't get nobody to fill these positions. Did you put them out on the market? Like, did you open a position and tell people that we're looking? No. How the fuck would you think just people are gonna walk up in here like, yo, I heard that you need an IT guy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. I again.
Like, how many movies did we not know came out in the movie theaters, and then like you watch them at home and like, yo, this movie it was pretty good when it came out this year. What the fuck? I ain't seen no trailers for this.
Well, I'm gonna be a little bit more like growing up, there wasn't as much as a people actually watch TV and had to sit down and watch commercials.
Yeah.
Nowadays, because even I do it, I don't watch TV no more. I stream everything. I have internet. I don't have cable. Everything I do is stream. That's why even Netflix is starting to show commercials when they do fucking shows.
Yeah.
Amazon does commercials too. Hulu does commercials. Because without commercials, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. But you can still advertise somehow, like on the website, the fucking, like, even those is like when you pay for no ads, there's still things that have ads. You can put shit there. And I don't want to hear shit about, oh, they're too expensive, because you know how many times I watch a fucking ad, or I watch something on Netflix or Hulu and it's the same ad back to back to back to back. Like, Peacock is known for that shit.
Oh yeah.
I watch a fucking a commercial about a fucking pill that's supposed to cure fucking hypoglycemia in Spanish, English, and in Turkish.
Hulu's notorious for that shit too.
Yeah.
And they give you the same commercials day in and day out. You're like, what the fuck?
Yo, fucking XM radio when I used to have that shit. Yo, the Peloton commercial came on 18 times in a row. The same one. It didn't even have multiple ones. The same one. You drinking the alkaline water? You played yourself. Get on a fucking Peloton.
Right.
Like, what?
Yeah, exactly. Like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the same fucking commercial. Back to back to back to back. I don't want to hear shit about none. It's like, and also, why not make, like I said, why not have these sparks of conversations on these shows? Like, you're telling me that you can't, you know, fucking tag someone on social, like, let's say you have these podcasts, right?
Right.
With the sports podcast, like with Carmelo Anthony, all of them. Tag them on the shit show, the white mama throwing those threes and like, yo, it's better than you. And then they'll comment it on their fucking podcast. You got to get people talking.
You know what I find on podcasts a lot, especially like former player podcasts? They're talking about shit happened when they played the game.
Yeah.
And, you know, and that's all fine and dandy because I get it. It's your podcast. Bro, but your playing days are done. Yo, pass that buck. Promote other players.
Yeah.
Promote players that are still playing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I get it. On some of those podcasts, they might speak about Caitlin Clark. Why are you not speaking about White Mamba?
Word.
You know, like tomorrow on podcast, it even Stephen A. Smith podcast should be like, yo, did you see what she did when she shot that three in all their 3-day faces?
Yep. Ice cold. That's why they call her the Mamba. You know, they want to talk about Kobe after he died and where he stands in the top 5 and all that other shit. But why not talk about someone who's living that has his moniker?
Right.
I guarantee you, there's been more coverage of LeBron James's son than the White Mamba.
Yes.
LeBron James' son scored his first point after missing
this
20,000 shots.
This motherfucker played like 3 games or whatever, and in his 3rd game was when he actually scored a basket, and they were interviewing him next to his dad, and that got more coverage than anything anybody in the WNBA did. How sad is that?
Yeah. Very sad.
I'm gonna be truthful. If you make them even height or whatever, bro, I'll put Caitlin Clark against Brownie, and Caitlin Clark will school this motherfucker.
Yeah.
White Mamba will probably school this guy too.
No,
But of course, him scoring 2 points got more notoriety than anything else, which is sad.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's very sad with the bullshit. And like I said, we're in a world where everybody wants their flowers and everybody wants to be the best, but no one's stepping up for the shit. And it's sad because there are some people like the Mamba and the other girls that we were talking about that probably
Cameron Brink
that would make this game a lot more interesting to watch if people knew what they were doing. It's one thing to know who she is, but it's another thing to see what they're doing. It's like Ryan Garcia. I know him because of the stupid shit he does on social media and the fact that he looks like he's on cocaine 24/7. But then you watch him boxing, like, this nigga's whack. But then you see Tank and you see him boxing, you're like, yo, this dude's nice. But then you watch social media, it's like, oh, this guy's not all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But more people are watching Tank fight because of the way he fights. Like I said, man, you watch the sport you like. Fighting, I'm into fighting, right? I'm into martial arts, boxing. When boxing was good back in the day, I watched it and I knew 90% of the boxers on HBO. When MMA happened, I knew almost every person in UFC and in Strikeforce.
When they first opened, yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. And then I got so interested in fighting that the slap shit came out, power slap. I watched the first season of that shit, and I watched the first fucking like 4 or 5 events on Rumble, and I'm like, all right. And then it just became like, all right, I'm just gonna watch people slap each
I
other.
remember watching UFC where there was no weight class.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it was that thing where it's like, okay, you drawing me to this because it's combat. So if you got somebody who loves basketball so damn much, and you show them like, yo, look, these women are just as good, and this is more basketball outside of basketball because there's no basketball or whatever. Why not? Why not? Why wouldn't he go? Yo, I'm gonna watch the women's basketball game. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand what you're saying, and I'm there with you. It's just it amazes me on some.
It's dude, the same shit with wrestling, bro. If you're a real wrestling fan, you put on AEW, like, yo, I'll watch this, and then if it gets stupid, like, this ain't for me. But then you'll watch New Japan, you'll watch TNA, you'll watch independent shit, you'll watch shit from overseas. It's the sport that interests you,
Correct.
you know. But it's funny how sports shows, sports networks, and sports podcasts don't even talk about the sport that they love. Because we're sitting here talking about female boxing, right? The other day when I was watching the Amanda Serrano Taylor fight,
Right.
and I'm like, the girls before the co-main event were doing their thing. Then the co-main event is like, yo, this girl's sloppy. And we're watching the fight, and I'm like, yo, this is very disappointing. But if you turned on and watched the fight when I did, you were interested in that whole pay-per-view because of the two girls that just went at it. And you start realizing, okay, this is why women's boxing is so interesting if you're a real fight fan, because these girls actually fight. They're not sitting here trying to do the distance with the jab and all. They're going out there and they're just throwing bows. And sometimes they catch, sometimes they don't, but they're throwing bows. And that's the pure fighting that's in our fucking blood. But then when we see these girls trying to be scientific and think on their feet, they look like amateurs. Amanda Serrano was trying to play the distance, and she threw 300 punches and landed 50. She looked like an amateur, bro. But in the 2 fights that she had with Taylor before, where they were just scrapping, they were historic fights.
Right. I get it. I get what she was trying to do after the second fight, and Taylor and headbutt Taylor. That's what I'm gonna call it, headbutt Taylor. You know what I'm saying, she probably didn't want to get headbutted, but you know how you stop that? You fake a jab, and when she fucking ducks, you uppercut that bitch.
Yeah. And she ain't thrown out one uppercut.
You know what I'm saying? You throw a hook, and even though she blocks, so you throw a hook at her ear, not her head. Throw it at her ear, bro. People don't understand. Ring her in the ear, you get disoriented. Boom.
Yeah. No, I didn't see the shit. I saw highlights of the end where she was just wailing away on homegirl, but I didn't see the fight though. Clarissa Shields.
Yeah.
I know she went into MMA and she's like, yeah, I've done it. I'm good. I don't need to. Because I think it might have been too much to learn wrestling and all other shit. She's like, yeah, I'm a boxer. But you know what, man? I mean, sometimes it be that way. Like, you're a boxer, you want to punch people, and then you got to spend years on the ground, and then you got somebody that can take you down by looking at you. Like, you're a boxer.
Right.
It's like an NFL player. Like, I want to be a fighter. Okay, cool. You're an NFL player. Like, these MMA guys can't go in the NFL and play the way you played. It's a height. Sometimes it be that way.
Correct. Man, listen, bro. the reason why, and like I said, there's a reason why the WNBA is played during the summer is because there's not a lot of stuff to go against it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be truthful. I'm a baseball guy. I love my baseball. I watch baseball, but not a lot of people can actually sit there and watch baseball.
In the stadium, it goes by so fast.
Of course,
At
on
home,
TV, not so much.
bro, I think I'm still watching the game from Tuesday. It's like shit. The fuck? Yeah, because
Right.
there's so many commercials that just it 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 takes you out of the game.
Absolutely, especially if you try to watch it at home. Dude, I completely agree. But I'm one of those very few guys that I can stay home and watch a whole fucking game on TV and be okay with it
Yeah.
because I grew up watching it. A lot of people can't do that now.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching the Yankees and just sitting on my bed and just watching on my sofa in my house, just watching Yankees for 3.5 hours and be like, all right, cool, I'm good. Like our channel mate Led, he'll tell you straight out, yo, I can go watch that in the stadium. I can't watch that on TV.
Yeah.
It's too boring. So it's like I
Yeah.
get it. I get it, But WNBA, there's a reason why you guys are playing. You guys are on during the summer. Only hardcore baseball fans are going to sit there and watch baseball. You have to go out there. You have to go out there and capture these people and entertain them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're not going to bring those people in.
Yeah, and that's why they started the seventh inning stretch. They started baseball night, fucking bobblehead night, all the other shit to get people to come in.
Right. And you guys, I know Krills hates baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He goes, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch baseball. I think a couple of years ago I asked him, okay, what would you rather do? Watch a baseball game on TV or watch a WNBA game? And he said, watch a baseball game.
Oh shit. And he's a basketball fan.
And he's a basketball fan. The guys gotta cater to the fan themselves. Yes, you gotta cater to the females, but you gotta cater to the guys. Not to the guys who, but just a basketball fan.
Yeah.
And that's not done. Like you said it, there's no promoting. You know what I'm saying? Like how you not promoting? How you not promoting Caitlin Clark's teammates? The girl Cunningham, who's become like Caitlin Clark's enforcer, or the other girl on their team who's also good. How you not promoting White Mamba? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you there's so many girls that you could promote, but you guys are not promoting anybody.
Yeah.
But you promote the cattiness between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. That you see on every sports channel everywhere.
Yeah.
But moving on.
Shit, this is there. Let me look up if there's a UFC event or there's a fight. Oh, speaking of moving on, the WWE now is talking about starting with SummerSlam to do the PLEs at the movie theater.
I'm not paying $40 to go to the movie theaters to watch.
It should be $25. I know, even though it's free, it's still like. But I mean, the movie theater is an experience.
Does that mean they're gonna take it off the Peacock network?
No, no. Peacock has the rights for years. So
All right. So let me see. If I have Peacock, let's say I actually have Peacock.
yeah,
Do I want to stay home and watch it comfortable where I can eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want, invite whoever I want, or go to the movie theaters and have to deal with people? I'm gonna stay home.
well, I tell you what. In a scenario where, let's say, we're on a road trip or we're in another city,
Okay.
and he's like, "Yo, SummerSlam's on. All right, we got our phone and we got iPad." Or we're like, "Yo, let's go to the fucking movie theaters and watch this shit." I think that's an acceptable, alternative. I've seen the UFC in the theaters. I've seen Mayweather versus Conor McGregor in the theaters, and it's an experience, bro. It's not being at the live event, but it's kind of like being at the event also. It's better than being at Buffalo Wild Wings in terms of energy when it's the right, yeah, when it's the right pay-per-view.
Dig.
But yeah, but I mean, it's an experience. Now, is it something I would do every PLE? No, but like if it was like, "Yo, let's all get together and go to the movie theaters and watch the shit," I think that's pretty dope.
Maybe.
It's like a once in a while thing. Because I know if you're gonna try to do that for WrestleMania, that shit's gonna be sold out.
Definitely. I don't know. I'm also one of those people. I don't want to deal with. I'm sorry to say this, but people who stink.
Yeah, yeah. I hate
I'm not even trying to be a dick. I'm just being real.
shit. I hear you, bro.
Just like today, man. Dealing with those trains today coming home.
Yeah, I've been taking a train the past 2 weeks, and there was like two people that stink around me, but everyone else just wants to stand next to me, and that pisses me off. Like the train isn't even packed, but you just standing next to me. Now it's like, all right, I'm thinking that you doing this shit on purpose. What's good, my nigga? You got my attention now. What's good? You want to fight? Is that why you here? Meanwhile, he's just trying to get to his job. But I don't care. You sit next to me. That's disrespect.
Nah,
No, but yeah.
like today, like it rained suddenly or whatever, and bro, it just like I tell people straight out, I was like, yo, how do you not realize that you're the one that stinks?
Right? You should be able to smell it.
Shit, because I know when like when I work out or whatever stuff like that, and I sniff and I smell myself, especially bo on the in my armpits, I can smell that shit. But how do you not know how do you smell?
Yeah. I used to bring deodorant and body spray to the gym because I didn't want to smell afterwards or before. Shit, yo, when is? All right, hold on. Let's get into some real shit. When is the fucking NFL start?
Well, the first game is a Hall of Fame game, which is like almost an exhibition. I'm gonna say end of August, I believe, or the very first weekend of September.
Well, the Hall of Fame game is tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah,
That kicks off the
the preseason, right?
yeah.
All right, yeah. So the Hall of Fame game is tomorrow on NBC at 8 p.m. It's the Chargers versus the Lions.
Right.
Then preseason week 1, we have the Jets and the Packers, the Bills and the Giants, 49ers and the Broncos. Like there's a whole week's worth of shit.
Correct.
So then that's August 7th. So we getting into some.
Yeah.
Okay. So next week we're going. Well, I'm probably gonna have to catch the highlights because these people tend to be on when I'm streaming. Disrespectful. But yo, you heard your boy Damian Lillard signed with he went back to Portland.
Yeah, he went back to Portland. We spoke about that last week. Last week I was like, yo, my man, he never wanted to leave. He never wanted to leave Portland. Like, I get it that you want to be loyal and stuff like that, but you wasted your best years in Portland for nothing. Like, if you only wanted the money, then say I only want the money. Don't say, oh, I wanted to win a championship because you obviously did it.
Yeah. Because, I mean, this is another thing that I don't understand. You want to talk about Antetokounmpo being such a great player? How can he not win with another star? I know they gave up their defense to get him, but, yo, if you're that good, you should be able to do something.
Correct.
Like, let's not confuse shit. Charles Barkley is one of the greatest. What is he? Small forward, right? Power forward.
Power forward.
He was one of the greatest power forwards to play the game. But nobody's sitting up here talking about he's the greatest player. Period. It's in an era where there was the steepest competition. He took a team that didn't have much and he did his thing. He was a force to be reckoned with, and that's how they describe him. And that's the credit that we give him, and that's what he takes, right?
Correct.
But the minute someone nowadays is a good player, he's the best player in the league. No, he's not.
Oh, he's Baby Jordan. How? Because he had a couple of good playoff games in the playoffs.
Yeah, because yo, dude, this is like we grew up in the era where you deserved the nickname you got. You don't give yourself a nickname. Dude, if you don't win, you ain't good. You can be a good player, but not be the best in the league. You can't be the best in the league. LeBron cannot be the best in the league right now if he's not taking his team to win. Because you just sit there and say Iverson is the best player in the league, but Shaq and Kobe were dominating. You know what I'm saying? Iverson was one of the best players, but you can't say, like, they give too much credit to people. And yo, I looked it up. The last 10 champions, 3 of them were Golden State, 2 of them were LeBron. What I mean is, it's one with the Cleveland Cavaliers and the other one with the Lakers. And then Golden State won the 5. So half of the league was Golden State Warriors and LeBron James winning championships. Then you had the Bucks, the Boston, the Raptors, the Nuggets, and the team that just won now is the OKC. Right?
Right.
But you could sit there and go, Steph Curry was one of the best players in the league. He took his team to the championship 3 times out of the last 10 years. At the time when LeBron was going to the finals, he's one of the best players in the league. Now he can't make it past the second round.
Yep.
And I know people.
That is.
And I know people like, oh, they said Jordan was the best player in the league and he couldn't make it. Yeah, that was the players saying Jordan was the best player in the league. Everyone was saying that this guy is the best player, but the Pistons were beating him. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, back in those days, we had more criticism on people than ever. And
big time.
I was saying this on the train when I was looking for smoke. I was like, you motherfuckers are so sensitive. You get hurt by words. I woke up in the morning and insulted my best fucking friend for 8 hours in school, and ain't nobody's feeling got hurt. You went to school and said to your best friend how disrespectful his mama was, and you loved each other for it.
Right.
And now, if you say something in private, you're hurting a nation. But that's so. When we grew up hating on each other's mamas, you best believe that 90% of the shit that was spoken about was how Jordan ain't as good as you think he is, and this and the third. He got no left. He got no this. He was getting scrutinized by everybody. That's why he was destroying motherfuckers, because he was the type of person you talk shit and he fucking fucked you up for it. But people want to act like, oh, we lived in the Kumbaya era.
Kumbaya. Now Leon has a question. Do you think a lot of these young NBA players are cocky in the era of NBA? Yeah, a lot of they're cocky. They think that they're good. They know how to do one thing mediocrely, and they think they're the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
It's like right now, if you have a bunch of basketball players that all they know how to do is take a three, because I'm not even saying they can make the threes, just take the threes. But if you ask them to fucking make a layup with their left hands, they can't, and that's sad.
You ask them to play defense, and they can't. And I'm not talking about the others. I'm talking about James Harden. I'm talking about LeBron James. I'm talking about Damian Lillard. I'm talking about DeCumbo. Talking about Joel Embiid. All of these guys are supposed to be the top players in the league. Can't play defense. There's a guy that gets paid millions of dollars, and he's been on multiple teams. He can't play basketball. Ben Simmons. He can't play basketball. And he's in the league.
I mean, he can't shoot.
You know, like, does that make sense to you? We're living in an era where you made it on the team, now you think you the shit. You remember back in the day, if you made it on the team, that didn't mean shit?
Instead, I go out there and prove it.
Yeah, like, yo, I made it on the basketball team, so that don't mean nothing. Unless you do something, that don't mean nothing. Now
Right.
You made it on the team. Yo, I got your Hall of Fame ring fucking ready to be molded.
It's sad. It really is sad, though.
You got people out there that are rookies, that are bigger stars because of their name, and they think they're doing something, and they're not. Like, you know, before, like, Muhammad Ali talked a lot of shit, promoted himself well, became one of the top boxers in the world. He won.
But he backed it up.
He won. He was one of the best boxers we've ever seen. Roy Jones Jr., same thing. Mike Tyson, same thing. Fucking even Lennox Lewis, same thing. Now you got motherfuckers talking shit, getting knocked out multiple times. That's another thing I don't understand. How many times are we gonna watch these whack motherfuckers do shit before we go, yo, listen, I don't care? Like, all honesty, you sit there and you go, yo, Jake Paul is rigging all of his fights, but you keep watching them.
Right. Because it's like when, remember Howard Stern first started?
Yeah.
It was like, yo, I want to know what the next shit he says. So I'm gonna watch him. I want to know what the next outrageous shit that comes out his mouth.
Yeah. But they're trickless magicians. You're watching a boxer that can't fight. You're watching a basketball player that can't play basketball. You're watching quarterbacks that can't throw the ball. You're watching offensive linemen that can't block.
Nope.
You're watching pitchers that can't pitch.
Yeah, dude.
But
It's
But I
sad.
guarantee you, if I couldn't do my job, I would be gone.
Of course.
And you want to talk about equal? You want to talk about equal? My ass. Fuck
Yeah.
your equal. And I'm not just talking about women. I'm talking about everybody. Fuck your equal. There's no such thing. You fucked that up when you started following trickless magicians and loud talkers. Because back in the day, when we followed loud talkers, they stood for something and they were willing to die for it. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Muhammad Ali, fucking Bernie Sanders, everyone that was willing to stand up for something was willing
100%.
to do that shit 100%, like you said. Barry Sanders says he's the greatest player in the world, and everybody agreed with him because he was. Emmitt Smith, one of the greatest one of the greatest running backs we've seen at the time. He was. They won. Tom Brady, you want to talk about is one of the greatest quarterbacks of all the Super Bowl victories? He won. But then again, he has those 2 giant losses on him.
Yes. And it's
You know
funny
what I'm
because
saying?
everybody goes, "Oh, he lost to the Eagles." I go, "Yeah," but everybody remembers that he lost twice to Eli.
Yeah. You ain't gonna act like that didn't happen. But you know what the best part is, though? You know who also remembers that? Tom Brady.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
Tom Brady, he remembers that because he ain't gonna let that happen again.
Yo, my man, they asked Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? They're like, "Yo, you got 7 rings. Would you trade any of them to have won to beat the Giants back when they were perfect?" He goes, "Yeah, I'll trade all my rings."
I hear you.
You know, right? You know, because they were like the first they were 18-0
Yeah.
going into the Super Bowl. And
Yeah.
had they beat the Giants, they would have been, was 18-0 or 19-0, something like that.
Yeah. Yo, bro, think about this shit. Back in the day, the Yankees are in the fucking World Series. It's game 3. They're tied 1-1 with whoever they're playing. Bernie Williams has a chance to win the game. It's the bottom of the 9th. He strikes out. They go in overtime. They go into extra innings. They lose. For the next, however long until the next game, every sports radio show is going to have hundreds of people calling in to say, why the fuck is Bernie Williams on our team? Fire him. Get rid of him. I wish there was somebody from AAA that could have went there because at least he would have made contact. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not.
But now they're praising motherfuckers that can't win a fucking game to get in the playoffs. They're worshiping people that can't get to the playoffs.
Like you said, they're worshiping trickless magician.
Yeah. Because even though the Knicks didn't win a championship with Jordan around, they were contenders.
Facts.
No one liked the Nets because the Nets wasn't doing nothing, but the Knicks were contenders. If you suck, we told you suck.
Yeah, and especially in basketball, you was playing left bench.
Yeah. And that was if you was good enough to be left bench. You still got to be good to be left bench. You can't suck and be left bench.
I gotta laugh at that because it's so true. It's so true.
My man, because it's like, yo, you suck. You play left bench, but I'm better than everybody else that's not in the NBA. This motherfucker would win tournaments in the street. He would be the most dominant player in the fucking the N1 tournament, and I can't hold a candle to anybody in the NBA. But he's playing left bench. Now you got
sucks.
motherfuckers that can't make a piece of paper into a garbage can, and they're playing left bench.
Oh man, let me see. I'm trying to remember. Back in the day, you couldn't even be on a basketball team if all you could do was score.
Yeah, because that doesn't equate to winning.
No, like you had to be able to do things.
Yeah. 'Cause, yo, you got those ball hogs. That's a detriment to your team. And to be honest with you, even when I played, I did not want. Who wanted to play with a ball hog? Motherfucker, you sit there, dribble for half hour, and then it went in, but that was it. Nobody want to play with that. But now, that's what we do, baby. Shoot from wherever you feel like it. This is why I don't understand how we're living in a world with more racism than ever, when we're literally just go out there, be free, baby.
Enjoy
As soon
it.
as you inbound the ball, it's okay to shoot it. Full court, half court, no court. Even if you miss, get the rebound and miss one more time. It's okay, baby. You ain't gonna go. You ain't gonna do nothing.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's gonna be alright. We're gonna pay you $300 million a year, so we can lose.
Bro, you know, it's sad that a player nowadays that plays left bench, the league minimum, the league veteran minimum is $3 million. It took Jordan like 6 years to be able to get more than that.
Yeah,
Crazy, brother. It's crazy.
but at least these guys are more athletic. These
So
guys
with
are
the
more
90s,
athletic.
We're done with the 90s, apparently to Krill.
Yeah,
Right?
because I'm sorry. I know the rules change in football, so you can't really talk about them getting hit because they changed the rule.
Right.
They changed the way you hit. But these athletic motherfuckers would get hurt with the big boys that were tackling their ass back in the day. Because they didn't give a shit about being athletic. They gave a shit about hurting you. They got promoted. Remember the fucking Iron Curtain with the fucking
Yes.
Steelers? They got paid money. Yo, they used to be players' jersey numbers on their sleeve. And they'd be like, yo, number 45. Cross them out because they took him out the game. I just got a $15,000 bonus. All right, now we going after number 72. He's out the fucking game too. I just got another $15,000 bonus. The quarterback, $50,000, get him the fuck out of here. And yo, they would have hit lists. Hit list. To get money out there. And you telling me, no, they more athletic today. Homeboy, you still didn't want that defensive line coming at you, no matter how athletic you are. That defensive line back in the day come at you, get hurt. You go bye-bye. That's like going, oh, boxers nowadays they're more athletic, they're more this. Okay. Let Tyson still punch you in the face right now. Let Tyson punch you in the face right now. Nope. You wouldn't do it, would you? Because you die. Tyson right now he would knock your block off. Like literally. You would before Tyson punched you, be like, yo, I represent this block. I was born and raised on block on fucking 34th Street, baby. Tyson punched you, you ain't welcome back at 34th Street. You no longer raised in that block. You are a fucking illegal alien. you in the fucking in the ER now. You was born and raised in the ER, motherfucker. No more block for you.
Oh man.
Shit.
But yeah, yo, dude, you had to learn how to play. Oh, you don't know how to go left? We're gonna make you go right every single time.
Yep. Even if you wasn't that good, just the pressure. You ever play with somebody that didn't know how to play, but they just bodied you? And they put so much pressure, like, yo, my nigga, relax. And you had to deal with it. Because ain't nobody gonna call foul. You a bitch? You call foul? I don't care. You bleeding? You still awake? You call foul, little bitch? And yo, the whole game. All right, yo, here, give the little bitch his ball. Yeah, little bitch. Don't nobody touch the little bitch. You gonna call foul. You want us to get more girls over here so you can play with them, little bitch?
Bro, I hear you. I completely understand. But apparently, two girls were done with the 90s.
Yo, there's parts of the 90s that we need to be done with. Like, you know, I'm happy that we're able to walk the street and not have to worry too much about motherfuckers trying to steal whatever the fuck you got. But there's also times where it's like, all right, can we get some of the common sense back in the 90s or some of the like unwritten rules that we had back in the 90s? You know?
Nah, man, too many soft people nowadays.
Yeah. Yo, I got off the train this morning. This girl was walking and she was a skinny thing, but she was wearing these like tight shorts where you could see everything and like attracting attention. She looked like she had gym gear on, but she wasn't going to the gym. And everybody was looking at her, not just men, like the women, the old women, everybody looking at her. You could tell she was getting uncomfortable. And I'm sitting here going, maybe you shouldn't be wearing that then. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at you on some, why the fuck you, like, why you came out like that? You know what I'm saying?
Then you're like, I got you. I see.
Yeah, like there's a difference of like being sexy and looking at him like, damn, I'll fuck shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like but it's another thing of like, yo, homegirl, you got a huge clit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like you walked out like that? No one told you this shit?
And you didn't take a picture, you motherfucker, for us, me and Hodge?
I asked her, but she said that she didn't know where 49th Street was.
What the fuck? Oh shit!
No, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, damn, we coming out of Show's Radio. So good. But
Yeah.
you know, it's like even dudes, like you see dudes doing stupid shit. Like, yo, who the fuck raised you?
He said, "Who the fuck raised you?"
You know what I'm saying? Like shit, bro.
Yeah, that one got me, bro. Who the fuck raised you?
But that's where we at now, and shit's just gonna get worse. Sports is gonna be like real steel soon, because that's when it's gonna go back to that whole high intensity shit. Because ain't nobody more intense than a gamer. You ever played Hodge, you play video games. You ever played a baseball game? You up by like 14, and then you give up a home run in the ninth inning, and you pissed off. I have.
Have you?
I put a hole in the wall. I was playing a baseball game. It's the ninth inning. I'm up by like 17 points, and I gave up a home run, and I put a hole in the wall. And I switched that pitcher out so fucking fast. It's like, you son of a bitch, you're not losing this game for me.
Yo, bring that shit back. What's wrong with
Word.
you?
Word, you fire this nigga. Yo, dude, I would play the basketball games and be like, yo, after 2 games of this guy not performing, get him the fuck out of here. I'm trading him. I don't give a shit who I got. Get him the fuck out of here. He's gonna infect the rest of my team to suck. Nope, get him out of here. I can't have this kiboshery in my life.
I can't have this, bum.
Yeah, fuck that. Send him to the Lakers.
You're right. Send him to the Lakers.
Shit.
Fucking idiots. Fucking wasted a second round draft pick on a bum. It's no good.
Hey, at least they did it, not the Knicks.
And not the Knicks.
Yeah.
I think had
Shit.
the Knicks done that, I would have marched the fucking Madison Square Garden to fucking gone through all security, knocked on James Dolan's door, and as soon as he opened it,
Punch him right in the fucking
I
face.
wouldn't even punch him or slap him. I think I just spit in his face.
I can do it.
You idiot.
Yo, I think it was Hodge. I think it was Show that was like, yo, they talking about putting Ben Simmons on the Knicks. I was like,
No.
if they put Ben Simmons on the Knicks, and I'm just gonna walk on in the court with my Allen Houston jersey and just sit on the fucking bench and be like, yo, y'all niggas owe me about $30 million right now.
That's right.
Because if Ben Simmons on this team, then that means I can make this fucking team, and we out here. Shit, I don't even need to be in shape now. Shit, and I'm playing center. Fuck that.
Am I the only optimistic one that feels this man could play? He just went through something.
Yes, in the world, yes.
Like he was
Oh,
going
man.
through something.
Bro,
Like
you might
mental
be
health.
Bro,
You might
even
be
in
the only
college,
person in the
even
galaxy.
in college, he was not a good player.
Well, we don't need a good player. We need that. Well, he's like a Josh Hart. I was just thinking about it.
Who's
He's
like
like
a
a
Josh
10-10.
Hart?
If Josh Hart was a paraplegic and retarded, then yeah.
You don't think Ben Simmons is like Josh
No.
Hart? 10
No.
rebounds, 10 points?
No.
You know what?
Ben Simmons
You
can't
know
shoot.
who's the equivalent of a Ben Simmons?
I'm listening.
Angel Reese.
Thank you. I was just about to say that.
Damn. But Angel Reese got stats. She got 10 rebounds. 10 points.
At 87 shots, she better have at least 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
Nah.
And 80 of those 87 shots were hers.
Yeah.
Bro, that's where you mistaken. Ben Simmons don't take no shots. Matter of fact, they was mad at him because he wasn't taking layups.
Shoot. It's not that he ain't take them. He can't take them. He can't shoot.
Man, they didn't want to take a layup once. I saw that shit.
Bro, I understand you saying he went through something and it's called mental health. But you know what also happens when you can't perform at your job? You get fired. Or you get put on fucking medical leave. And then if you can't make it back in a certain time, you get fired.
They did both.
But you know what I'm saying? Then you want to talk about equal. Fuck your equal. That's not fucking fair. He's just gonna stay there for as long as he can because at one point he was pretty good on a whack team.
Bro, he signed. He signed for like the max deal, bro. This is, come on, dude. Like, come on.
I agree with you. This is what happened to 76ers.
Yo, and I know how people are on some, oh, I ain't trying to fuck with nobody's money. Well, yeah, well, you know something. Sometimes you gotta earn shit. It's a harsh reality. It's a harsh reality. If you can't do the fucking job, you don't do it. You don't hire someone to fucking fix your house if they don't know what tools are.
What about a veterans deal? 500,000.
Yo, he can do that with the Lakers all day. He could do that with the Nuggets all day.
What are you talking about, veterans deal? 500,000. The league league minimum for veteran is $3 million.
You wouldn't take him for that?
No,
No,
I wouldn't take him for free.
I'm just saying. I'm just making an argument for the palm. I'm sorry. What about what is this point guard that they wanted? They wanted
Even
a
if
point
they
guard.
fucking paid me. No.
You didn't even say the name. Was it Chris? Nah, it wasn't Chris Paul. It was a point guard that wanted to come to the Knicks. He was nice.
What?
Yeah, that now is down.
Let me look it up. I'm trying. What point guard was it that wanted to come to the Knicks?
When?
Recently. He might have been there. I'm checking the roster. We got Clarkson. Nah, we didn't get him.
Malcolm Brogdon, Tyus Jones, Dennis Schroeder, Ben Simmons, DeLon Wright, Russell Westbrook.
Russell, there you go, Russell. That would be a good backup coming off the
Yeah,
bench with leadership.
I would take Russell, but apparently he's going to the Kings. The Knicks won.
Oh,
She's going to China.
they did offer him that crazy deal, 3 years, like 180 in China.
All right, so I don't know how true this is because some asshole made a video about this on YouTube, but apparently Kevin Love wants to join the Knicks.
Which Kevin Love? I only like them once.
The Kevin Love that
There's only one
the
Kevin
Kevin Love
Love.
that
Dude.
was born in Saskatchewan.
I only like them 1 year.
Well, all right, I'll give you that. Before LeBron James touched Kevin Love, he was a very good player.
Yep.
Yes, he was.
So
And
we
then
all
he
agree
went
that
down.
Yo, what up, Joseph?
LeBron ruins players when he touches them.
Bro, he changed his.
All I'm saying is that before he went to Miami, Chris Bosh was a good player and he didn't have any cancer or whatever that sickness
The
is.
blood clot.
All of a sudden he goes to Miami, teams up with LeBron. All of a sudden he has a sickness, a thyroid thing.
Bro, he changed Kevin Love's fucking position. Kevin Love was like 6'5" when he came in, and like a shooting
Now
guard.
now he's 6'1".
What are you talking
Now he's
about?
a 6'1" point.
Kevin Love was 6'10" when he was in
now
Minnesota, and he was a double
Yeah,
machine.
but LeBron James needed him to be 6'5".
LeBron turned him into a center, bro. He wasn't a center.
Yo, C3P show. What did you say?
Yes, I'm the same. My battery died. My bad.
Obi-Wan. Save us, Obi-Wan. That's all I
Yeah, I was
all I
about to
heard.
say. Breaker. Come on through, breaker. Come on through.
Yo, Kevin Love played in just 23 games with the Heat this past season, averaging a career low of 5.3 points per game. But that doesn't reflect the kind of impact he can have on a team like the Knicks.
All right. Now, did he play that because he was hurt or just they didn't play him?
Oh, he was traded to the Jazz. All right, I'm gonna look up Kevin Love stats because 2025. Is this the 2025 season or 2024 season?
2025 season.
All right. Stats.
Or you could just put the last season.
I wish they did it the same way that I saw the. All right, 2024-2025 season. He played 23 games. He made 5.3 points. Total rebounds 4.1, 1 assist, 35% field goal percentage, 35% 3-point field goal percentage. Free throw is 69%.
He played 25 games in total.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask why. Kevin Love only played 23 games in the season due to personal reasons. He was away from the Miami Heat team for an extended period, including during the play-in tournament, because of these undisclosed family matters. He last played on March 21st. This video features Kevin Love discussing his struggles with anxiety and efforts to raise awareness for mental health. So I guess he had family reasons, and he stepped away from the game.
All right, so get it. Yo, fucking Damian said LeBron ruins more careers than the Cowboys.
Word. Yo, apparently Luka was in 1A1. He was in Foot Locker, and then he went to the Rockets.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
now
Good
it
for them.
shows in the chat. It's
Yeah, no, because his connection
yeah.
sucks.
Well, we about to get off that because Damien came mad late.
Yeah. So yeah. They may
Yeah.
ruin the
Fuck
party
it
for
up for everybody.
everybody.
You calling the Cowboys. Minute you start talking about the Cowboys, we out.
Yeah. You know what? He lost a good, I would say, 30 pounds. I looked at look. He must have lost a good 30 pounds.
Yeah. I heard that he did. But then here it goes again. It's like, oh, we got to get him in shape to play with LeBron. But this man was that close from going to the finals by himself. Why did he need to change everything about himself? He played with Kyrie Irving. He lost his team. And was oh, he's out of shape. He's just yo. He made it almost to the finals where he was at. Now what? Him running harder. All you're telling me is that you want Luka to play harder because LeBron ain't gonna play as hard. He ain't gonna play no
Yeah.
defense. Well, the only reason why he's not with Dallas is because they got rid of this guy. What's his name? Mark Cuban. Once Mark Cuban stopped becoming majority shareholder, they got rid of everybody that he wanted. Now look,
Correct.
show's back. If that is your real name,
I am back. You reminded me of something I wanted to say before y'all leave. Why is it acceptable for the fucking Knicks to make it to the semifinals and everybody's happy? Never mind.
one more time.
Everybody fucking happy.
What? Yo,
Okay.
what did the fuck
All
did
I
you
heard
just
was,
Now
say?
why is it
I was
acceptable?
gonna ask you a question, and as I'm asking it, I answered it myself. But I'ma still
Well, ask
ask
the
it.
question anyway.
I'm still gonna ask it. Why is it the Knicks make it to the semifinals and everybody's praising these motherfuckers? Not saying that I'm not, because I love my Knicks. My fucking Yankees make it to the fucking finals and we trash now. Everybody they say we trash, we shitty. We was just in the finals.
Oh, because one because the Knicks showed that they're good, but they were exhausted, and we just needed an extra piece. And the Yankees showed that Aaron Judge ain't gonna show up to the fucking World Series, and we didn't have enough pieces to make up for Aaron Judge not playing in the World Series.
That
And also, baseball is America's favorite pastime, and they haven't been infected with the whole "look at me, look at me, look at me" shit. And we still criticize the fuck out of baseball players for everything they do. Yo, if Aaron Judge hits 17 home runs and we lose by one, that motherfucker sucks. He should have hit 18 home runs. We would have still been in the game if he didn't hit 18 home runs. Trade his ass. That's what you're gonna hear. Yo, dude, it got to the point where I'm listening to sports radio and baseball, and 90% of the time they're defending the players. Because now the viewers are out here hating on the fucking players.
bro, I've heard people boo Aaron Judge at the stadium.
Well, you don't want to show up in the
Motherfuckers out
fucking
of
playoffs.
control.
You don't want to show up in the playoffs. Yo, dude, we supposed to win. The Knicks, it's like, yo, we're happy that they got this far. The Yankees, it's World Series a bust every year.
Oh, man, the Knicks haven't gotten that far since the Knicks have not made the fucking finals since 1999. So
Yeah, that's why I said I answered it. In my head,
Yeah.
that was the answer. Damn, they haven't made
Hey,
it. This is the first time.
Joe, let me ask you a question. The Yankees won today, right? I'm going to answer the question for you. Yes, they did. They won. Did the Yankees win the World Series today? Someone needs to answer.
I'm
Yeah,
waiting for it. You asked
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
Joe, you fell asleep? What?
I would answer, but I think I'm so 3 PO right now. I don't know if you.
Yo, listen. I will hold you in contempt. If you so happen to clear your throat, I would hold you in contempt of court. I don't want to hear anything other than guilty or not guilty. Did the Yankees win the World Series today? Joseph answered, no, they did not win the World Series today. Thank you, Joseph. So they suck, and we need to change our team because we're so used to winning the World Series. It's World Series a bust every day. The Yankees don't win the World Series every day. We suck. We're in danger. We need better players. That's the mentality of a Yankee fan.
I'm telling you, bro, it's not easy being a Yankee
It's not.
fan.
It's not easy being a Jets fan either, but someone's got to do it. And speaking of Jets, before we go, was it like that for New England? Fuck New England. But before we go, yo, you heard Justin Fields dislocated his toe in the first practice?
I heard that.
I got a message from Joseph on Instagram going sorry, and I was like, the fuck you mean sorry? I hate those messages with the sorry shit. What the fuck? And I see the Jets. He hurt himself. I was like, you motherfucker. And we can't get past the first of anything with a new quarterback without someone getting hurt. Maybe that's why all of our quarterbacks suck, because you gotta suck so much that you can get past the first fucking practice of the first game. In order to make it to the second game, you gotta suck that bad. If you're any kind of good, you're gonna get hurt. I'm like, sorry, we suck again. Your word. Shit. Oh no, we suck again. But apparently he's day to day or some shit. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, you guys. I think you guys.
Yeah,
right.
Joseph with his corn there has been bad news for me, man. But yeah, on that note, you got any final words, Hutch?
Nah, fuck that shit. Good night.
That's it.
I see
Instead of trying to support the WNBA and get more viewership for them, come support the knuckleheads and get more viewership for us, because we need money.
We need
right.
money.
5 simple words. Pay me my money. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Joe says peace out.
Peace.